deep down inside, people have a fear of being condemned. So when people say the Shroud of Turin is a fake or that angel footage is fake, that's their response to fear. And the forensic facts and the truth be damned. Because at the end of the day, it's all about me and what I want, and I want that to be fake. We are looking at the finest quality replica of the Shroud of Turin that exists in the world. $2,000. This is our best fake. The best imitation of the shroud that exists in the world. Yet under microscopic examination, under high-powered microscope, we could zoom in and in less than 60 seconds discover immediately, oh, they used pigment to make this. This is man-made. When the Shroud of Turin research project went to Turin, Italy, the first thing they did was they looked at the shroud image under high-powered microscope. To their amazement and surprise, guess what? No paint. You cannot hide paint from high-powered microscopes. How much faster do you think we could debunk anyone else's fake of the shroud as being exactly what it is? An imitation of the original, but not matching any of its unique characteristics. We are going to be looking at close-ups of the highest resolution images of the shroud that exist. Of course, we can see visible teeth. We can see the metacarpal bones in the hand. This is a partial X-ray image. Left hand over right wrist and fingers are bent, and the image that resides on the top layer of this Syrian weave 8x2 cubit pure linen cloth only penetrates 1 or 2 micrometers into the 15 micrometer wide fabric. It is a scientific impossibility to create an image with this kind of superficiality by touching it with any kind of man-made object. The coloring process is not due to adding material to the cloth, but non-material entities, such as radiated energy coming from the body, charged particle radiation, and or electromagnetic radiation. When this image process took place, there was separation between the body and the cloth. That is an inescapable forensic fact of this case, in spite of the mass amount of false info about the shroud on internet. This image contains high-resolution, forensically accurate 3D info. To create forensically accurate 3D info, you must have a forensically accurate 3D body as the role model. That is the key word, forensically accurate. That was confirmed by forensic pathologists and also confirmed by a scientific instrument, a VP8 analyzer, an impartial witness that doesn't care if Jesus is the Son of God or not. And this witness tells us with certainty the body was levitated between the two halves of the cloth during the image process. There is no escaping that fact. This is what the Shroud of Turin really looks like. Not the high contrast internet version that most people see. You can step back, you can see how subtle the image is, and it just barely penetrates the 15 micrometer fibril, only 1 or 2 micrometers. And separation of colored versus uncolored fibers to make up this image, little pixelated microscopic dots, is separated at 15 micrometers. That's the max possible on the linen. Couldn't be better than that. At various points of the image, not the resolution of the whole image, but where the body was close to the cloth. Of course, the hands. You can see the metacarpal bones. Areas of the image that were farther away from the cloth didn't image at all. In some cases, the feet. You'll notice on the image in the shroud, there's no image here at all. It completely fades out. You can only see blood stains. So the part of the body during the image process that had the greatest separation of all is here. There's the knees. As you can see, the image process stops completely. There's nothing. No feet. Where are the feet at? The feet were too far away from the cloth to image. It's not saying that there was not a light energy coming out of that part of the body, but having that extra distance it has to travel. By inverse square law, When that moving electrical signal has to go from here to here, it slows down in hertz frequency. You could say, let's say it started out at 3 trillion cycles per second. By the time it gets to there, slows down to 1 trillion cycles per second. But that difference in hertz frequency, when this light energy from the body makes contact with the fabric, is no longer sufficient enough to cause the rapid aging effect. And that's because the feet were too far away from the cloth for the image process to take place. Same thing would happen if we attempted to make a hologram of this rock and we move this away from the film plate too far. We're going to get no image at all. So the image process on the Shroud of Turin, the forensic evidence tells a story of what?
A paranormal event. A paranormal event. Love is more powerful than death. Powerful than death. Powerful than death. Powerful than death.